Hello, my name is Antoine Rameau. I'm a French artist living in Hong Kong for 10 years. I started to do collage a long time ago in '96 when I was living in New York. And when I moved to Hong Kong, I had a great opportunity to do something I really liked. So I gave up the corporate world, where I've been working for 15 years, and I started to cut and paste manually papers, documents, albums, photos, anything that come to me actually. And I create different stories, magic worlds. Over the time, after 10 years, I moved from magazine photos and contemporary photos to something a bit more personal, using old books and the papers I found in my grandparents' house. So I mix this old paper with ink, and this is my work today, shown at La Galerie in Hollywood Road. When I started 10 years ago, my idea was really to recycle paper, to give paper a second life. And I was using a lot of magazine dealing with fashion, with traveling, that I was getting from Hong Kong. A few years ago, we had to clean the country house of my grandparents. And in the basement, you could find amazing old books, magazines that have absolutely no value. They are just old stuff. And what can you do with it? So my idea was the same, give them a second life. However, I realized how important and fascinating was the texture of all those books and pages. For example, when you look at this collage, the background is 100 years old. The paper is really a program about physics and chemistry of my great-grandfather from 1920s. So you realize that these people lived, they have their own texture, their own personality. The way they absorb ink is different. So that was a big change for me that started in 2018, and I went into something more abstract. It depends. When you look at these two different pieces, this one is more influenced by the color of the paper. So you see the green stuff is really important. It's part of the collage. And I chose on purpose a jacket, old jacket of that book with a green color. Actually, it's not only one jacket. You have 3 different ones because this green color was very difficult to find. So the original is mainly these two, but you will see carefully that it has been assembled with other jackets of books. So it was part of the collage process. Sometimes the inspiration is more fun. I was making this collage, which was supposed to be fully black and white. And I had some paper left over on the table. Suddenly, one of my kids opened the window, and all these small pieces of paper flew away. And I had this kind of vision, like it was like rose petals that you throw on a bed. And it was the same idea for me to give movement to this collage that was not supposed to be colorful. And so I ink with red colors these small pieces of paper, old papers, and I glue them on top of the collage. After that, I realized that more red was needed, and so instead of finishing the painting with little black dots, you can see they are red. So you see, some things are really well established into my mind, and some other things come a little bit more by accident, but it is fully part, I guess, of the artistic process.